Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ogre. We are going to finish. Well, not finish. I doubt we'll finish today, because there's a lot to do. We're gonna go back to chapter 2, and we're gonna go this path right here, just see what it is. I don't know why there's so many anchor points here, but you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to remember that anything that I could do. I don't think so. Yeah. Was there anything in chapter 1 that I gotta redo? And that's the split point. Huh. Alright, anyways. I wish we can skip battles. Oh, look, Folkert, you're back!
Mike's place is on the field.
Oh my goodness. I wonder if I can get him again. At what point did I get him? I think it's around this point too, right?
Ogre. yours is the...
I am sorry, but we cannot lend you our swords. Time is too pressing, and the stakes too high.
What? Has the whole of Valeria sold its standards at market, then? Phew.
Leave off, Bain. Our problems are not theirs.
Oops.
Sorry. If that old man were any more set in his ways, I'd need a chisel just to wake him in the morning. If you're on to rhyme, there's someone I'd have you meet in the fortress at Bode. What say you?
Bode? It's more ruin than fortress. Why go there?
Run down it may be, but Bode is an essential fastness. Our leader, Saria, commands from there.
And you would have us meet her, the leader of your liberation front? Why?
You will know when we're there, and you will learn of many other things besides. Now aboard! I'd like to reach the deep while we still have some light.
Oh. Woman.
Denham? Here? How did you escape the siege? No matter. It is enough that the wheel has brought us together, traitor. Your bounty is the answer to my prayers.
Okay, that is pretty cool. Nice.
30,000.
Who's there? Answer well, else it's my bow you'll quarrel with.
Steady on, he's with us. It's me, Folkert. Unbend your bow.
Folkert? It is you! Oh, I had feared the worst.
Come on, let's get inside.
You bring wanted men here, to our refuge. Might as well tell every crier and herald from here to Almorica where we hide. So tell me, why have you returned?
I was taken captive by the Resistance. These people rescued me. I owe them no less than my life.
Understandable then, but why have you returned?
To stop you from enacting this plan, Commander.
A tale long since grown stale in the telling. Squabble all you please, it changes nothing. You left with those who shared your doubts, did you not? I do not oblige anyone to take part against his will. Else I would not have let you go.
Take part in what? What plans?
It's no concern of yours. I would thank you to remain silent.
They mean to assassinate Duke Ronway.
Silence!
Assassinating a single man, even the Duke, will not end this struggle. With no one to tend the Wallister rudder, the Bakram will sense opportunity. It will be all-out war.
That is our purpose. Balbatos and the Galgastani now teeter on the brink. If the Wallister are allowed to deliver the finishing blow, they will control half of Valeria. The Bakram and Wallister armies would then be evenly matched. They would break themselves one against the other. But Branton and Ronway are no fools. They would forge a truce, and all would be as it is now. However, if the Duke is dead, a very different story unfolds. The Bakram would at last invade. And when Branton declares himself hegemon over all of Valeria, then we assassinate him as well.
A great many ifs and whens.
No more than we require. This isle will be ours. You've heard our plan. Why not join us? Fight at our side. You can let the Duke hunt you, or you can become the hunter. Help us cast down the Duke, cast down the Dark Knights, and restore peace.
War's horrors are visited not on us, but upon the small folk. I want no part in a kingdom built upon the bones of children.
You'd best have good reason for this interruption.
A messenger!
Catch your breath, soldier, and we'll hear your news.
Kuritanai has fallen. The Wallister forces have broken the Galgastani.
What's this?
More! Hierophant Balbatos was taken captive and put to the sword this morn.
This changes nothing. Have the men prepare. The messenger is welcome to stay and rest.
Yes, Mum.
You truly expect the people to forgive you for this?
What means are left us now that Kuritanai has fallen? We must move swiftly, before the Duke rallies the Galgastani remnants to his flag. If there were another way, its time has passed, Falkert.
No, you are wrong. You are wrong!
I'm afraid I am needed elsewhere. While he remains blind to the reckoning of the day, Sir Falkert will ever chase his dreams. Lofty visions are all well and good. But without feet firmly upon the ground, he will drift. If Sir Falkert refuses to soil his hands, the moment will slip through his fingers, much as it has for you.
Interesting. So he just replaces the girl.
I've never seen her so hellbound.
What will you do?
No point in rotting away here. I suppose I shall gather a band and venture forth again, in time.
Why not join us?
I'm Bakram, if you haven't forgotten.
I bear no enmity for the Bakram, only for those who would drive our clansmen toward chaos.
Perhaps together we can guide our people true.
Would I get him back? Oh my god. He has rejoined us, ladies and gentlemen. Hallelujah. God damn. I didn't think we would get him back. Okay. He is indeed a knight. But I think we're just gonna switch him back to being a ninja. Yeah. Ninjutsu. Prime. Venom. Decoy. Water step. No. Enum. And four. Okay. Go with katana. 2 attack. Steel stance. Okay, and then we're gonna arm. We're gonna change them to air. Then we'll pick the katana. Right. Okay. It's gonna be so strong. So strong. Right. Oh my god, just punching them does hundreds of damage. I find that hilarious.
We've no hope of prevailing against the likes of you. Not yet.
Come out, Zapan.
Okay. I'm missing some events in the chapter 1, which is crazy to me. I can't even think of what events I missed. I don't think we need to get 100% of events. That seemed like crazy to me. So there's nothing really left to do. Go here. Oh. I'm happy that I got Fulker's back, because how he died was dumb. Got pushed off a goddamn cliff.
Here he is, sure.
I didn't know. I was too quick to judge. This...
Oh, fat lot of good she was!
I'm getting drops for crafting. I didn't even know you can get that.
Zapan! Vice! What are you...
Oh yeah, from here on out, we're gonna have a new story because we're gonna join them.
Vice! It doesn't have to end like this!
Ever since we were boys, you could do no wrong. They lavished praise on you while I looked on, forgotten.
Bye-bye.
I know why it is you fight. You dream of a world, a worthy dream, and reasonable. Is that how you join us?
The Bakram are our true enemy. We must work together if we are to stop them.
Good. You see the truth of it. I expected no less of our young hero.
You've both gone mad! I'll take no part in this!
Vice, wait!
Let him go. We must away to the Duke.
Vice! Damn him!
Ooh, yeah.
Am I so naive? Do I know so little of the world?
Four weeks had passed since the fall of the Archaeopolis of Rhine. Swift on the heels of their victory, the Bakram continued their southward march. Their advance proceeded, until they met an unyielding line of fierce Wallister and Galgastani resistance. This left the Gorboza plain locked in a bitter stalemate, with neither side able to score the decisive blow needed to gain the upper hand. Abuna Brunton, leader of the Bakram armies, needed a quick solution. Their forces stood equally matched. Should Duke Ronray succeed in bringing the whole of the Galgastani army to his side, the scales would tilt sharply in the Duke's favour. The Abuna beseeched the Dark Knights for aid, yet they showed no signs of stirring from Fidok Castle. Unsure as he was of his own forces, Duke Ronray took little consolation in the Dark Knight's restraint. In private, he had begun to wonder whether the pact they had struck still held. Now, both sides waited for the stone that would tip the balance in their favour.
Chapter 3. There will be sacrifices.
What am I to do with you barbers, huh? One cannot deny your insubordination. To act without leave of the High Champion is strictly forbidden, whatever the circumstance. Time and again, you were ordered to return, and each time you've ignored your orders. Only now do you deign to grace these halls. I am galled.
Galling, yes. The obstinate lout. Go on. Beg forgiveness.
You talk too much, Martin, and I have an ill temper.
What was I to do? Deny the Regent? Impossible.
We do not answer to Branton. Speak true. You learned that the Zenobian knights were in Rhyme and sought to do battle. Is it not so?
Enough, Balsaphon. What's done is done.
Welcome back, Lord Commander. Ah, I see Ozma and Oz accompany you.
What word of the Wallister?
They rally their troops on Golborza, yet they do not make to march.
I should think not. The Duke has but a tenuous grasp on Galgastan. Dispatch an envoy. Explain our position to the Duke, and renew our vow to remain unaligned.
And the Bakram? I cannot imagine the Regent sits idle.
Brandon will be made Hierophant. His age-old wish fulfilled. If that does not content him, nothing will. Controlling the Isles is not our mandate, nor can we afford the Zenobians to perceive elsewise. If we are to avoid giving them cause to intervene in Valeria, we must shun the sword in favor of the olive branch. So long as we are the advocates of peace, they dare not act. Is that clear, Barbas?
Aye.
I'm sending you to Heim.
But Heim is leagues from the front.
Steady, Barbas. I do not intend for you to serve as a castellan for the Regent, if that is your fear. Abuna Prancet was being held in Heim Castle. Unfortunately, a band of rebels saw fit to free him.
What?
The work of the Liberation Front, no doubt. Regardless, I would prefer our true task remain secret. Manaflora's whereabouts elude us, and now the Abuna, the only man who might know, has gone missing as well. Barbas, I task you with a mission of utmost import. Recapture Abuna Prancet, whatever the cost.
Yes, Lord Commander.
The two of you are to deal with the Liberation Front. Too long have we suffered them to move unchecked.
On the honor of House Glacius, my brother and I will see it so.
Common rabble. There'll be little trouble.
And Doris's search for Manaflora is to continue. You and Martin are to proceed with our negotiations with the Duke.
As my lord wishes, so shall it be.
What part of the Galgastani have joined our cause?
Half their men, perhaps a little more. Another third have deserted.
Then the rest are loyalists who will cleave to Balbatos until the bitter end.
Few as they are, they were the backbone of his army, the best of the best. Their support in the crofts and villages runs deep. They'll not fall easily.
Who better to see that they do? Spare not a moment.
It shall be done.
The Bakram show no signs of moving further south. There's solace in that. Perhaps some faint breath remains in our pact with the Dark Knights. Let us send another envoy and remove all doubt. And you, my hero of Goliath, are to hunt down Vice Bozek, who fled behind the enemy's lines scarce a month past.
Must we avenge ourselves upon him?
You do not understand the creature you hunt. Indeed, he must seem a strange species to you. You and I share common conviction, however different our methods and means. Else why would you have returned to my halls? Vice is different. He fights not for convictions or ideals, but out of some base bloodlust. Unguided by higher philosophy, he acts without thought. Judged by your measure, he is useless, and how that must enrage him. Now he thrusts this rage at you, his one-time friend, a hero to all the world. I had held out hope that Vice might return this past month. But too much time has passed. Were we to wait any longer, we risk him becoming a grave threat to our resistance.
But to put a price on his head, is that not going too far?
It pains me, truly. But it is the needful course, Kashua.
Will you say nothing in his defense, Denham?
Do not look for Vice to return. Not while I'm still here.
As ever, my words fall on deaf ears. Fine. Do as you like.
I hate her so much.
Kashua!
She's just
Let
a
her
horrible
go,
person.
Then we are agreed? Yeah, I'd nearly forgotten.
It's like she suggests things that are purposefully
Were
bad
there any others?
in hope that we would do it because she suggests
He and
it.
Warren. That's all.
Absolutely.
Warren suffered a grievous
Self-centered
wound. No doubt a visit
bitch.
from you would do much to cheer him.
The men stand ready, Sir Leona.
I will join them with all haste. Denham, let's away. I know this sits ill with you, but it is our duty.
A good character, though. Good as in, you know, she actually gets emotions out of me.
I make my offer one final time. Answer me, and your lives will be spared. Who leads your band of stragglers, and where is he? Your answer.
You may take a Galgastani knight's freedom, Leona, but never his pride. We do not sell friends, not even for the unkindest price. Would you do any different?
I suppose I wouldn't. Very well.
Then...
Then we shall hold a public execution. However, in deference to your honor, we will not bind you and will furthermore arm you as befits your former station. If you truly desire freedom, fight for it.
Clansmen of Galgastan, tell our wives and children of how we died here today, of our last service to our homeland, and tell them to avenge us.
Words in the wind, soldier. Our ears are deaf to your cries. We know you who pledge fealty to Balbatos are the true blight upon this land.
Finally. could have attacked. Okay, I don't know why the AI just decided to kill everything first.
Glory to Galgistan.
All right, pretty good.
Do you not have doubts about the course you pursue?
Oh. I see. Huh. I mean, it's just her, right?
Oh, that. Well, friend.
Canopus. And Denim too. I'm glad to see you both well.
And you, Sir Mirden.
How is he?
The Starseer remains lost in the mists of sleep, but he draws breath and is whole of body.
That is well then. And Lancelot and Gildas, have they not returned?
I've seen neither since the night of the Bakram attack.
It was Sir Gildas who saved me from the Dark Knight's swords that night. Would that I had been warrior enough to return the favor.
I'm sure both will return unharmed. And besides, there was little you could do. I hear you search for Vice. You know where he makes his den?
No, but there is a price on his head. Not many places where a wanted man can hide.
Indeed.
He would have to go to ground, or well under it, to hide from both the Resistance and what remains of the Galgastoni.
Aye. As we were leaving Rhyme, I received report that a company led by an unnamed Dark Knight had taken to the high road. A commander he was, called to Heim to help defend the town from partisans.
Of course, these partisans must be the Liberation Front. They intend to strike the fortress at Bode, I'm sure of it. If Weiss should be there...
They'll have his head in a sack by morn.
We ought make for Heim at once, Denham. How will you ride, Myrden?
With your party, of course. Denham, I know you serve his grace, but I also know you would not leave Weiss to die an ignoble death. Good. Let us ride.
Wait, a White Knight's mark? Meaning... Oh. No, I can't turn into a White Knight. No. Disappointing. Who's missing? Oh. What?
Gave us quite a chase, Abuna. But now it's back to Heim for you.
Godless woman. You killed them all.
Our work is done, Oz. We withdraw.
Hold, sister. I've another prize. The leader of the rabble. Bring her forward. Slew every Bakram soldier that marched with us from Rhyme, this one did. A real firebrand. But she doesn't hold a candle to you, dear sister.
Kill me and have done with it.
Saria, you live!
Forgive me, Abuna. This is not how I meant to meet again.
You've no cause to seek forgiveness. It is I who have troubled you.
If you see my father, tell him his daughter met an honorable death.
Is this touching melodrama played out? Take him away.
Think not on the grave, Saria, live, and know they dare not kill me.
What do you plan to do with her, Oz?
She'll make a fine gift for the High Champion, I should think.
Oh, I recall no order to take her alive. Besides, look at her. She'd sooner choke on her own tongue than go a willing captive.
Her eyes give the truth to your words. What am I to do with her, sister?
You rely on me too much, little brother. Decide for yourself.
Ooh, such bile. So be it. But where to begin? Darkest lords of We Review, grab fast these legs and drag them down.
You've a wicked streak, Oz. Enjoy your games, but don't tarry too long.
Run, if you can. Name your conspirators and the location of their fastness, and I'll spare your meager life.
Damn! We're too late! Saria, we're coming!
I've drunk my fill of these Wallister dregs. A dark night's work is never done.
Jeez. Oh my god. Ow.
Saria, are you unharmed?
More vermin come out of the woodwork? Oh, this place teems with you, rabble.
Why have you come back, Falkert? Leave this place while you can. You walked away from the Liberation Front. This is not your battle.
You might show a bit more gratitude to a man who's come to save your life. Regardless, you will not be so easily rid of me. The Front is oath-sworn to aid those in peril.
Senseless blather. The Liberation Front is dead. We hacked its body to bits with our swords. Only the head, such as it is, remains.
So long as we have friends of like conviction, we will never fall to you!